We are live. We are live. Let's see, we have the Green Man here. I've not made the most of my weekend, I'll say that. Too much dozing, and I'm going to end up with work in the way of anything productive once tomorrow rolls in. That is, I don't want to say a terrible fortune, because sometimes you need to rest. The other night I was thinking, do I want to get on my computer and do things? And I just didn't. I just felt like sleeping. Sometimes you got to do it. Sometimes you got to do it. Also, Cabbage, look, there's Graces and Heathers. Pretty cool, right? High quality, I see. I have my Coke with me. We have Yakuza Kiwami Day today. And, yeah, we should get a couple of sub-stories, some story mode. Should get a bit done. Well, maybe you need to catch up on some sleep. How is everyone's fortune, anyway? Good chi? Bad chi? Maybe somewhere in between. Oh my god, he wants me to remove my Heathers and my Graces. Terrible fortune. Terrible fortune. I love the way they just slide in and out. Okay. Right, where's the Grace? Hey, the Grace isn't that big though, right? And the way she's at the side almost looks like she's sort of commentating on things. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, did you hear I got this, Cabbage, by the way? I got this. Still need to get an overlay of her, actually. It was quite difficult because although I had the although I was able to turn off most of the background noise, because Grace was hidden, crouched down a corner, she was kind of panicking and breathing a lot, and I had to remove all that. It was quite difficult. Well, I don't know what I'll do with it. I'll probably just spam it at, any possible opportunity. Like that. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Okay, so there's a couple of sub-stories here. I don't know if we've got any on the other side of town, but we'll go with these first. Oh. Woman minigame. Woman minigame. So usually I would show like... Oh yeah, there's loads more. There's loads more. I should have tried for the whole thing, but it's quite long. Usually I would show like the date with the most recent hostess who moved in to the the club. Excuse me. But the one in the green dress, Shoko, you don't get her sub-story until after things are kind of... after you've got past a certain point, without spoiling things. So we will show that next time. What we will show though is the next battle along and some other little bits and pieces that happened. I know they're not the most interesting things, but yeah, I got to keep people up to date with things that happened off stream. So here we go. Also, Yuki is quite, woman. So we have a bit of a turn fence take here as well. Oh, I should mute that. Yeah, shouldn't I? There we go.
Hi.
And who's that in the background? Oh no, it wasn't an effect. It wasn't an effect. It was just her going by. So she's listening into this one. Kayuki? I don't know how to pronounce the name. But yeah, she's listening to them, and I think she's got kind of sussy imposter syndrome, or, you know, she's sort of feeling a bit, what am I doing here? These women are more woman than I am. And so she moves along. And she's feeling kind of down, I think. Oh, the one effect that I did do, you won't miss it. You definitely won't. Unless you're literally not looking at the screen at all, which is fine, but yeah. I would describe her as a snow goddess. I don't know why she's a snow goddess, but I would describe her as that. Glass is a great feng shui. Yeah, she's feeling kind of down. I would have her, AC. I would have her. You know, there was no choice with what's her name, with Selena. Yeah, look at the girl, look at woo, woo. What? Nah.
Kiryu-san.
I could have her, AC. I could have her. Yeah, she's just having a bit of fun, just doing the runner dance. She's just, yeah. I saw it could track quite well, that shot, and I got to put something here. I don't know what, but yeah. Oh, God. It being shown with the kind of low bit rate of the stream is quite forgiving on the effects as well, because it just sort of masks things a bit. You know, little mess ups and that.
Hi.
Yeah, she's very good at it. But yeah, we have no Koyuki. Or Koyuki, or however it would be said. She does. Her sister's gotta... Her sister's gotta do her runner dance. Ooh. Entire series on GOG. No, he must watch the YouTube playthroughs. Although I would also say that that might be a good idea for him to buy those as well. Everyone should watch my YouTube playthroughs. You learn many things in these streams. Yeah, he would have a LARP. He would have a LARP. On Twitter, you got so people just throw that around. Oh, LARPer, 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 tourist, tourist, tourist. And it's like, what? How would you ever actually get to try a new game if you don't ever really, you know? It's like I see someone who's a Silent Hill account that's just started playing some Resident Evil, and everyone's always like, "Oh, tourists, tourists." It's like, I remember when exploring and playing different games was sort of an integral part of being a gamer. Anyways, for Shine is Psycho. There we go. And there's one everywhere. And now that we know it's stellar, it's okay. It's adequate, not good, but you know it's stellar. It'll do. And we won. She was originally in the last part. She was, but we beat her boss, and then she joined us.
Nani?
Sadly, Steam Decks have gone up in price, I'm told. Terrible fortune. Bashing on people who claim to be fans of the game series while only watching playthroughs of it is the new trend. See, there's... I see people though that like won't even like... like I said, I saw someone tweeting like, oh yeah, I've just been trying some of the old Resident Evils lately. And they made there was no attempt at like, you know, pulling the wool over anyone's eyes or saying they'd been doing it for ages, and they clearly were playing them, but like everyone was, oh no, tourists. It's like, oh my god, fucking hell. Like I don't play things for, you know, people's opinion of me or that kind of stuff. I just play what I want to play. Oh, I know what you could do, Cabbage. You could get one of those 50 series NVIDIA GPUs so that you can use DLSS 5 on Kiryu and turn him into whatever monstrosity that would turn him into. You could do that. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, Ethan. These, like the OG, down to Resident Evil 1, 96. It was a great fortune, and I've been congratulating this person every step of the way. But there have been these fuckheads that clearly didn't start with the old ones and are just giving her loads of shit. And oh, tourist. Oh my god, pisses me off. I could imagine with a tiny D-pad it could be awkward. We do have Majima. Well, I guess this was technically the only other edit I did. Nothing much. Just a quick track and zoom. Found it kind of goofy the way the heads were nodding back and forth. Cabbage, did you size shame the D-pad? What about body positivity, Cabbage? That is good feng shui. I do have the SourceNet versions, Source Next versions of 2 and 3 though, which are said to be the best versions of them. And then I think I already got Remake and Zero on Steam. I probably would have got them on GOG if I could have, but they weren't on at the time. But yeah. Now this is good fortune though. This is good feng shui. And hey, I'm sure Cabbage, do you have those ones? You could get them. Good feng shui. Now who is the mole? Cabbage, is this true? Do you need to really be able to feel the D-pad? It's got to get right in there in your thumb, and you've really got to feel it. It's this shithead. I have liked him.
Ooh. What?
Oh, he had a pedo-ish kind of vibe. They did. They were... I think they said something to the effect of, oh, why would anyone want to play those? We've got the remakes now. Which I have plenty of knowledge on those. There are good elements to the remakes, sure, but like they're totally different type styles of games. You know, one of them's third person over the shoulder, one of them's fixed camera angles. The idea of one replacing the other is just ridiculous. And I feel like smashing down on my desk and screaming out ridiculous like that Outbreak character, but I don't want to, break my desk and scare my parents. But yeah. I will say that 3 does get a bit of a hard time, but they did cut a lot too much. So I can see why. But yeah, being like, oh yeah, this why would you even want to try the original? But there's plenty of reasons you would want to try the original, actually. It's a different game. And yeah, especially with 3, they did cut a lot. You don't have the whole thing where you make choices, that kind of stuff. There's big areas like the church, or I forget what they call it. It's something along those, the church, the chapel, whatever the fuck they want to call it. You know, basically a church. There's that area. There's other areas. They did cut a lot. Terrible fortune, actually. Terrible fortune. Okay, so that is the latest chapter of Womaning the game. We can now turn our volume back up, turn off that source, and we are done with that. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to sell me on this. I am very much a stickler for the original games anyway. I did get down to playing the remakes, so... Okay, Hein Sayama. I don't remember her running off. I guess she must have done. Before that, we have 2 sub-stories here. And 1 there. Also, Cabbage, would you be a big fan of a DLSS 5 Kiryu? Would this make you be like, yay? Well, because he knows you'd want to eat him, Cabbage. Thought I saw a glint. Could have just been anything. I mean, I have been traumatized with DLSS 5 Grace. I think you need to be traumatized with DLSS 5 Key. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. God, I really hate that thing. I know I'm banning an old drum here and beating a dead horse, but, like, I find it repugnant. I really... I swear to God, that one thing has single-handedly made it that I do not want to get another NVIDIA GPU ever again. I'm not. Maybe they back down off it, then I guess, but it's really tainted things. I just, oh. Okay, he looks kind of somewhat aggro, I think. Please don't interrupt the show. You call that a show? Sounded more like a dying pig calling out for its mama. Ah, hell nah!
Oi!
Hey! Don't you think, Chuddy? Yeah, that is a bit extreme, a bit Kiwami, if you will. It ain't just bad, it's straight up noise pollution. That's kind of how I feel about the LSS 5. You know, it's not just bad, it's just an assault. I'd rather jam pencils into my eardrums and have to listen to another note of his bullshit. Again, similar to how I feel about that tech. Noise pollution? Nah. Ain't no other word for it. I know music. And that vile shit, wasn't it? Again, kind of how I feel about the SS5. Actually, I would say exactly how I feel about it. But he is being mean to this man. I'm being mean to a billion, maybe $1 trillion company, so different thing. Yeah, he's picking on this chuddy here. Nah. Okay, this isn't going to be a second, is it? There's a bike near him. Oh, he has a bit more health than I thought. I would have thought that would kill him. There we go. Next, he'll get his ass split open. Terrible fight.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of your ass being split open, that reminds me. I was thinking about it, and rather than turn on DLSS 5, I would rather be blacked on Pride Month, to be honest, as Cabbage would say. Well, anyway. He's Takuo Yoshioka. He's cool. Right. It's true. I would. And I would not like to be blacked upon Pride Month, but I would rather that than that. It's a classic bit, Ethan. It's from the hit classic GT Online video, Pride Month Battles. It was this barcode. He got his screen went black, and so technically speaking, he was blacked on Pride Month. I don't know. Nah. Anyway. Well, Cabbage said it, not me. Well, you said it, Cabbage. You were the origin of the joke, and I have it on video as well. Oh my god. Yeah, but it's a good expression of how much I hate the LSS 5. I would rather that happen than turn it on. I've got to get this music as well as a sort of sound effect.
Yeah.
Ooh, I feel a sneeze on my nose. Fuck. You know what else sucks? The LSS 5 sucks.
Hey.
Okay. Where am I? Okay, so we've done that. There's one here. And two there. Well, I guess we'll just go down here. And we will do some story, but yeah, get this done first. Yeah, isn't that just the same story they're using here? Oh no, chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Successfully connect. Are we still going on here? Ominous fortune. Buffer. Yeah, I got some. I got that usual message in the chat about, oh, chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. I think it's back now, but I can never truly tell. Let me know if it's fucking you anyway, and it will, yeah. Okay. Right, I guess we'll go do this one down here. I think we'll have to kill some people to do it, but meh. Okay. Ah, there's only two of them. Terrible fortune. Are you getting buffering as well? Get your hands off me. A woman who can't play. It's an unpleasant fog. You know what? You know who's an unpleasant fog? That CEO of NVIDIA. He's an unpleasant fog. I do not like him. He is an unpleasant fog. I would say, gross to him. Oh god, hell nah, unpleasant fuck. See, I bet he does this kind of thing as well. That's literally him right there. And not just because he's Asian. That is true, that is true. But you know, at least they didn't create AI Grace. Oh, you gotta revisit them all, Ethan. Even whether or not they're worth it, it has to be done. Well, I guess I'm a bit biased because being on YouTube, I kind of feel there's more of a, you know, I gotta put myself through it. Like Resident Evil 6. Ooh. I have done Liberty City. Oh, could it stop fucking disconnecting? Okay, hopefully it's back. Seems pretty suspicious that every time I talk about shitty companies like that, my internet goes. What the hell is that? Anyway, I was saying before they so rudely fucking interrupted me. I have played Liberty City Stories. I think I 100%ed that one as well. I haven't played GTA Advance. What about Vice City Stories? I've done that one. Oh, so they hold a lot of NVIDIA. Okay, then they must die. Aren't they a sort of what would the word be? Kind of paramilitary type company as well? Don't they do contracts there? They're kind of like what Merryweather is based on, isn't it? Oh, for fuck's sake, chat disconnected again. I don't know who is doing this, but like I need it to fucking work. Jesus. I'm asking for the world here. I just want to stream my game. Let me know if there's any issues anyway, and that's what I'm saying. Every time I talk about these scumbags, my thing goes. That is a good fortune, Ethan. Whoa! Oh look, there Johnson Wan or whatever his name goes again. He's saying, oh, you've got meat on your bones, but beggars can't be choosers. What is wrong with meat on her bones? There's also nothing wrong with her figure? What the hell? Not that it's any of his fucking business. Oh, Blackwater. Okay, so what's the deal with this Black Rock, then? Oh god, another name for them just popped in my... What's the deal with Black... I mean, it's just there for the taking, isn't it? So yeah, what is the deal with the big black cock? Wait, what are they all about? Why does everyone have that laugh? Ah, ha, ha. Dang black. I mean, it's right there for the taking. Black Rock. Oh, there we go again. Disconnected. At this rate, I'm just going to have to restart the stream if it doesn't want to work. And it's not... Oh, there we go. Successfully connected again. Am I crazy that every time I talk about this, it does it? Oh, so they're the reason houses are so expensive in the UK, probably. Yeah, I don't know if it's like that in America, but you basically, you've got a whole generation of people living with their parents because no one can afford to get a... unless you're some snivelly, spoiled little shit that's been left a load of money, then you can. But, like, the majority of people just can't even afford to get their own place. It's that bad. At least in London, anyway. Yeah, they can... I think their name is quite fitting, the one I gave them. Terrible fortune and terrible fortune. See, we have this situation very badly in the UK. Even shitty little places cost an absurd amount of money. If it's in London, and I do realize, yeah, big cities are always expensive, but particularly there, it is sky fucking high. And just, you literally have a whole lot of people just living at home because there's just no way they're gonna, it is just out of the question. Okay, Black Rock can suck cock, I guess? Yeah, they can do that. Yeah, I do not like the sound of this company. And they're big shareholders in the video. I do have to say, I swear, I don't think I can really get another NVIDIA GPU. Even if they back down on this stuff, and even if they're like the best option, I just don't want to support them. Especially not when I look at how much they cost as well, and it's like, wow, am I gonna give like £800 to them? I don't want to. Oh yeah, Palantir is like, they had their logo on the stage on this big speech that he was giving, and there's like a Palantir sign with all these little hearts and like cutesy little emojis all around it. I'm not fucking making it up. They really did. NVIDIA did with whatever his name is. He was giving the speech or whatever and showing off his terrible AI filter. And yeah, right there in a big, thing, like sign, was their logo with all these little hearts and fins all around it. And surprise, surprise, I'm getting disconnected again once I... Wow. Okay, a huge amount of that. Am I correct? I mean, every time I mention Palantir, BlackRock. No, don't go there. Oh my god. I would also describe it as slavery with extra steps. Congress recently introduced a bill that in paper prevents companies like BlackRock from buying real estate, but surprise, surprise, it's easily avoidable with loopholes. Yeah, I don't want to step on their toes too much. It's a terrible fortune. I don't know a lot about this Palantir, but I'm everything I've heard isn't good. Oh god. Excuse me. Yeah. I also find the idea of AI being used in military applications particularly evil. Like, yeah, we're just going to trust it to, we're going to send out a bomb or whatever, and we're just going to trust it to some chatbot or something, whether or not it hits the right people. And if it doesn't, well, it's the AI's fault, not us. I have to say I have a no. I can have a tell. Okay, this unpleasant fog needs to Okay, I don't think I even need to ask which one here. We helped the girl.
Oi.
What's that man's name again, anyway? The CEO? Not Jensen or something? Yeah, but we're gonna beat up Jensen Wan now. I am a jacked up host. Well, actually, am I? I don't know. Yes. Here's Gentile Wan. See, Cabbage leads me astray. He makes me say these things. Right, we gotta kill this unpleasant fog. How dare they take names from that? I'm assuming Palantir is like the villains in that as well. Exactly. They should do like some copyright stuff with them. She is formerly troubled, girl. So we hook her up with what's his name, and she does the sinning, he does the writing. Ooh, oh, excuse me. Why did I think she was gonna say maybe I should just give up and kill myself? Man who had stick up his ass. Oh my god. There are 7 ancient seeing stones created by elves in the First Age, used to communicate and survey distant places. So they're like, they're spyware, basically. They're little elf bastard spyware things. Okay, so Palantir is run by elves, then. We heard it here first. Yeah, they take the DMT to get in touch with the elves, and yeah, then they've got their seeing stones. Terrible fortune. I have a no. Well, those are different elves. Those are black elves, aren't they? It's different, but yeah. Oh, high quality, Masami. You walked in on the weird part of the stream. Help a brother elf out. Exactly. But these elves that make the spyware bad. Also, is it an Israeli thing? I can't tell. I kind of assumed it was because I thought the name was like a, kind of foreign sounding, but I think I'm totally wrong with that because clearly they stole it from Lord of the Rings. Oh, surprise, surprise! Chat disconnected. Yeah. Can't talk about the elves anymore.
Hi.
A brother can't even talk about elves and other such things anymore. It was Takuo, wasn't it? Yeah, look, even a Reko like me, I remembered that brother's name. No Israel. Okay, well, I will make that clear then. Apparently, they were not involved. Got to be accurate. They're just some fucky thing. This is true. Oh, it's all good. Sometimes honestly, I had a strong feeling that it was. I thought the name sounded kind of like something from that part of the world. I feel rather dumb now. I didn't realize it was from Lord of the Rings. But Skyrim does belong to everyone. Is it just me, or does it look like he's had the shit beaten out of him? Maybe he has? I bet Jensen Wan did that. You know how I blame everything on Cabbage? I think I'm going to blame everything on him now. Until they get rid of that shitty DLSS 5 thing. That could be a great fortune. Yeah, they must have beaten him up. I mean, look at his face. Cabbage, what do you say? Who does Skyrim belong to? As I'm leaving the busy season, we gotta see if we can get multiplayer New Vegas or multiplayer Skyrim ready and playable. We need to have the same mods as one another, more so for Skyrim as I'd want more mods that I do enjoy rather than the vanilla experience purely. See, oh, excuse me. I generally would lean towards vanilla stuff. But, you know, I will just follow suit, I guess. I would probably want to play New Vegas in the normal way first, you know, single player. Ooh. How much does it change the game when you have, like, the co-op mod? I don't think I've ever won. I played quite a bit of Skyrim, but I never did win it in single player. I don't want to go out and say, oh, I should do it single player first though, because that would take forever. It's so I would probably be better off, yeah, just going right in of the multiplayer. I am told that Skyrim belongs to all, AC. It could be a good fortune cabbage. It could be. Well, it's definitely worth trying with anyway. You know, they probably got it on sale right now. Oh, chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. I might have to check out if something's going on with my internet, because something is seriously fucked here. Okay, it looks like we're back. Okay. I mean, I did play some of it, but I didn't get very far because you know how I am with these things. I just get lost in side stuff rather than actually doing much of the main thing. Particularly those types of games. I will have to give it a try at some point. Maybe with a green man. We must also get you on Outbreak again, Cabbage. Hard mode. Very good fortune. Okay, pretty good. Man, look at Miki go. Or Mikai, fuck if I know. But yeah, look at her go. Terrible fortune, Cabbage. Alright, Again, I'm banning on the old drum, but it just reminded me of all DLSS 5. I hate that that's coming to Resident Evil 9. I wish they distanced themselves from it. I mean, they claim, oh, we didn't know. Okay, then go out and fucking say so then. Go out and, hey, we don't like this. We're not having this. But they won't. Oh, they're suspiciously quiet on that. These people are kind of scumbags if they just keep attacking him. And like, what a shithole this area must be. I mean, so what if his sinning's no good? You don't have to go beating people up. I mean... Okay, why does he have a Patriarch's bowling ball? Rumor-loving woman. Rumor-loving man. You got that right. Let's go take a listen. Who cares if they're rumor-loving? I don't get it. What is it with these rumor lovers these days? Okay, so that would appear to all be done. We have these two. And we'll go down and do those two. We might throw some people in the drink along here as well, because they're right there. Actually, they got the backs turned. Fuck them. High quality. It does go well with rice. It does. And that's not because it's from that part of the world either. It's... Okay, down there. And actually, I should probably save, but I'm gonna fuck anything up. There's a low-budget live-action adaptation of... that sounds familiar. You might have mentioned that. It's being ran on YouTube. Ah. Would you describe it as high quality? A well-informed teen. Hey, did you see the news? They're making a Yakuza Sunset 4. Or? Wonder if this one will be any good. Sunset 3 cut out all the best parts, you know? Oh, high quality. High quality. Great for